Hey viewers, welcome to another game with Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a game 5 of the best of 5 between Snute in the bottom right corner and Solar as the Zerg in the bottom left corner. So Zerg versus Zerg, as I said, game number 5 of a best of 5, so this is the all-deciding game. Yeah, it should be interesting. 4-player map, both of them scouting in the wrong direction, which is kind of, well, unimportant. Completely unimportant. Obviously, it would be a little more interesting if one of them scouted the right way and the other one did not. But even then, the second Overlord is going to come out so quickly that it doesn't even matter. So spawning pool is going down really early here, even though, well, normally we see the fast expand into, well, a spawning pool, and that should be good enough, which means that this is a rush. So, yeah, only 10 drones made, and with those 10 drones he can actually afford the to build quite a few Zerglings before anything else, and just going to go into an Overlord right now. So he is going to mine some gas, obviously, because he does want that Zergling speed, but this should be an interesting game, because is this going to be held off? And if it's held off, how much damage can he actually do? Because this is so damaging to your economy. Only having like 13 drones at the moment, well, most of the time he only had 10, and he's losing so much stuff for this. So Baneling Nest is coming up as well, and I kind of expected this to be Zergling speed, but apparently it is not. It's just going to be for the Banelings. And yeah, as I said, normally we see fast expand and we see the spawning pool. And he didn't actually scout where his opponent is yet. So yeah, this is going to be very painful because he's running to the wrong spot. And this is just not going to work out. I mean, he's going to see this Overlord. And oh, he's not even going to see the Overlords. So yeah, he did see that his opponent wasn't there. He just does want to check, because what if your opponent is actually on one base? And yeah, that would be very painful. So all of the Zerglings are streaming in, but he has to produce so many Zerglings now that he can't really catch up in the economy. And yeah, here we see the Spine Crawler going down. He can't really afford to let this finish. So if he can get this and he can get the base, this might actually be worth it, because his opponent did not get to do anything with his new base. He actually lost some drones. He lost well, the minerals for the base itself. So all in all, this might be good enough. And this queen has to go down as well. Oh, so much to kill with these few Zerglings. More Zerglings are streaming in, and this snooty drone there, or sorry, Baneling, does want to come and help, but it doesn't want to detonate on a queen. He's not going to snipe the hatchery. He's going to try to end the game right here. Another queen going to go down. There you go. And all that's left really is to try to get some drones. At this point, this is where why he made the Banelings. But where did his Baneling go? I guess his Banelings are nowhere to be found. So not picking off the hatchery, even though that would have been, well, it would have taken forever with the limited amount of Zerglings that he had. He does have the speed, of course, and that means that he can run away if he wants to. And now he wants to. So very slow links versus very fast links. But still, this is not entirely done, because he can run back in like he's doing now, and he can try to make sure that there are no drones mining here. And he is going to try that at least a little bit. So the links, the fast links find the slow links, and that should be interesting, because 2 Banelings should be enough to stop this completely. 1 Baneling is even enough. I thought that the split would be good enough for, well, for it to actually cost 2. But now that all the Zerglings are gone, Yeah, he's like, okay, let's try this again, but there are more Zerglings waiting. It doesn't even matter. He built so many Zerglings to defend. Still only one drone mining though, and he does nice setup. He does have a spine crawler now, but he also has the queens that actually provide him a little bit of an advantage. Not so much in the economy, of course, but more in the fact that he has those units out. So you can produce double queens, of course, with double hatcheries, and that is what he's going to try to use to his advantage. 2 spine crawlers now up. This should be enough to defend this base. So yeah, now he's finally populating it with some drones. And now it's all about recovering from the immense hit your economy took. But I guess he's not interested in that at all. Yeah, he still has 8 drones and he doesn't really care. So yeah, this is really an all-in strategy at this point. He knows that there's no way to come back. If he doesn't get the damage done right here, then it's just GG. So if this base is still alive, yeah, well, there you go. The base is still alive, and if the base lives, then what you gonna do? Not enough things died. Super all-in strategy. And for game 5, this is really strange, only getting 2 worker kills in the entire game, which is kind of very little for a rush strategy like that. Very good defense, I have to say. The spine crawlers, especially the early one, was really instrumental to that, because he built that, and that took so long to take out that he actually had the time to produce some links and such in his main base. And even though he got some queens, yeah, that's not good enough. That's not economy damage. And he realized that he had to go all in, or, well, it would have failed anyway. That was a very fast game. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.